Danny O'Neill sitting in for 3 hours today, and he decided to do a little extra as well and do our post-show video. Welcome. Think a maiden voyage for Danny here. And Danny, almost as unprecedented as you do in a video is the fact that the Seattle Seahawks on the ESPN Power Rankings, they're not number 3. They're not number 2. Seahawks are number 1 in the power rankings?
Now, it's hard to say a power ranking means anything because it doesn't get you an extra win, even in the exhibition season. It doesn't mean you're going to make the playoffs, but it reflects how people around the league are looking at you. And I would argue that the fact Seattle is number 1, the fact that they have commanded the attention, everybody's looking at us up here in the upper left-hand corner of the country, Southeast Alaska, it's probably a reason why you ended up getting Cliff Averill and Michael Bennett to the deals you did.
Is a guy that does power rankings every week for the Seattle Times, as Danny does during the season, and you're absolutely right. Does this equate to anything? No, these are preseason rankings in college football before you go out and play any game. It ultimately doesn't mean anything other than, I think, that point you just made right there, and the point that Cliff Averill, Michael Bennett, and Percy Harvin and those guys made, Danny. This has become a destination spot for free agents. This has become, and I wonder on draft day, if you're going to have those kids waiting around going, ooh, wouldn't it be fun to be picked by Seattle? How did they do that?
It is. One of the things that you have to look at is that the market for pass rushers turned out to be a lot softer than anyone thought. Mm-hmm. Paul Kruger set the ceiling. It was a 5-year deal worth $40 million. That's $8 million a year. It's nothing to scoff at. But it's not anywhere close to what Mario Williams got a year ago from Buffalo. It's not anywhere close to what Julius Peppers got when he was a free agent in 2010 from Chicago. And you had 2 players specifically, in Averill and Bennett, probably among the top 4 pass rushers available, who looked at it and said, you know what, I'm not going to get the biggest, longest contract, the one that I want right now. Let me take a shorter-term deal at a place I want to play, at a place that is not only going to contend, but is going to sort of be a showcase for me, and I think that's why they saw Seattle.
Say it, Seahawks fans, you have become a destination spot.